All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with GEC NASCAR, but we're out here for a special occasion tonight. We are out here racing for Martin, a special little boy that has a strong fight out of him, and we're all
If you
praying and
have a
wishing him the
Martin paint
best.
scheme, come outside pit road.
We are going to hear some of the drivers tonight. I do have them
Say again, please.
open mic'd. This is going to be a very heartfelt race, and
If we have time, I was trying to get all the Martin paint schemes outside pit road to line up.
I did not know we were in.
and I wanted to make sure that everybody could hear what was going on out there on the track. A lot of amazing paint jobs out here tonight, guys. I'm super duper excited.
Okay, I'm here on the pit road, pit lane.
But we're going to see a lot of these Martin cars come out front, so we'll get a chance to see them if you guys haven't seen them. There's quite a few of them, and it's definitely a heartfelt moment for GEC, and we're super happy to be here for everybody. Nothing we love more than a good charity for a very good reason, and this is one of them. Our donation league is going to be right in the YouTube bio. You can go ahead and look at the video, and it will show you where you can donate if you'd like to, and if not, you just sit back and enjoy the race. It looks like we're going to go ahead and get on to qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Super excited to be here tonight, so we're going to go ahead and kick it off. But these guys are going to finish up this qualifying. Super awesome that all these guys showed out. We have 30 drivers plus here tonight in support of Martin and his whole family. We have a bunch of his family actually watching the race, which is super awesome. Glad we could be here, glad we could help, and yeah, this is going to be an amazing race. A lot of talented drivers out here on the track. A lot of previous champions. GEC has hosted for over 6 seasons, and that's what we love to do is show people how much we can care, right? We're not just drivers, we're people too, so. But as we get out here, ladies and gentlemen, and even Martin himself is watching, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Everybody, drivers, everybody that is showing support in the broadcast, and anybody that has had anything to do with helping putting this together. Very special night for Martin, and we're super happy that everybody could come together for this. We're getting out here for the qualifying laps on Talladega. Talladega is an amazing historic track. We race it every single year in our official races for our league. These guys love this track. It looks like Klaus Brahm is going to be making his way around. Beautiful paint job, that Racing for Martin paint job. We do have a lot of older drivers out here as well that have very similar paint jobs. I'm going to try to find them now. They're scattered throughout the field. I'm sure if everybody would have, had the images and stuff, they would have made their own, but this is going to be one right here with Kyle Simmons. Came out with the genuine Guy Martin paint scheme. Got those eagles in the background. Just awesome work. Let's see if we can find another one. John Sellers, I know he has one. He's going to have another one. Genuine Guy Racing for Martin out there. Super awesome guys out there. Outlaw Performance. Doing a great job. We do have a Brahm family member out there too, number 31, Dieter Brahm. Going to be here for the first time tonight. Super excited to have him as well to support the family. Wow, just a huge turnout, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Justin Harris. Those guys built a very beautiful truck tonight. We all hope you get better, Martin. Fighting. Oh, man. So awesome. So happy we could be a part of something like this. Let's see who else we got out there that's running some paint schemes. Chad Ashley, he's going to be running a similar one to Klaus. But these guys are going to be wrapping it up on the track now. I know Wilson might have one. No. And again, some of these guys don't. They might not have got a chance to do it. There we go. 77 of Whitehead. He's running that bright yellow Martin scheme right there. And then we have Marion as well in the 11. We got Bolton also. I'm not sure if he wound up changing his up or not. But yeah, amazing support. Super awesome. These guys did a great job on a lot of these paint jobs. Right now it's just switching between the people that are still on the track. But as soon as these guys get off the track, we're going to go ahead and go green flag racing here at Talladega for the Racing for Martin 125. Again, thank you so much for everybody that participated. As we get sorted out here for qualifying, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Coonan up top in that 68 truck. He's going to be taking our #1 spot right at the moment. Cornell Bolton is going to be in that second spot in the 32. Whitehead, Harris, and Gallman are going to lead out our top 5. Lynch, Anton, Ashley, Natasha, and Marion for our top 10. Menchaca, Blair, Yancey, Dieter Brom, Sellers, Klaus Brom, Linger, Simmons, Wilson, Cochran, Aiden, Barrow, Haynes, and Mason Arujo all here tonight. Wow, an amazing lineup. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and kick it off with our national anthem, and we'll be right back with the action on the track.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back out on the track for green flag action here at Talladega for the Racing for Martin 125. Cornell Bolton
copy,
is
Chad?
32, going to be on the inside right there, and it looks
I
like
get your calls.
Thomas Coonan is going
Okay,
to
let's move
be
to the front of
the
the field.
68. No, 68 is going to be on the inside. Looks like Bolton's going to go ahead and decide to take that top side. That is going to be his choice. These guys are going to start in a double file fashion, just like
Let it pass by,
NASCAR.
guys. Pass
We're
by.
in for a great race. Here we go. Here we go for our lead.
Passing by. Just for the charity message.
It
Just for
looks
the charity
like
message.
I want to make sure that I extend this.
Charity message here, guys.
I am race control as well.
Let me stay on the
Sorry,
front,
everybody.
Chad, okay? You stay right behind me, okay?
Here we go. We're going to line up right here. This is going to be a tribute to Martin himself. Thank you so much again for you all being here.
Are we doing single file?
One whole
we're going
lap
to have
under
one
caution.
extra lap, caution lap, okay? So hang out with your guys. Just send a message to the family here, these two cars, and then we are going back to our grid position in a few minutes. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your patience.
Getting amazing paint jobs. Those guys did a great job. Martin right on the hood. He's going to be right with us tonight, not only at home, but
Race
also
control,
on
you
the
can
track.
tell me if it's message has been passed, if you can go back. It's you'll give me a heads up here, guys. Race control.
You're live, Klaus. The world can hear you. Message loud and clear from the booth, guys. Normally, this is like a fourth wall break. Normally we don't talk to the drivers from the booth directly like this, but special occasions call for special
Okay, guys.
circumstances.
So we're going to going back to the grid from the outside. So please, guys, give some space for us. We're going to drop to our grid position now.
Looks
You
like
guys can go ahead.
Looks like these guys are going to
First, second,
grid
go.
back
Thank
up
you.
here in a moment. I'm going to go ahead and turn those guys down just a tad bit so they don't overshadow. But we are still going to hear the drivers live on the track, emotions and all. As our Martin cars start to trot back to the pack, we're going to go ahead and get back to the front. These guys are going back double file. Lights are off that pace car as well. We're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Pace cars off the track. Coonan and Bolton gonna battle it out here at Talladega for the Racing for Martin 125. And these guys are gonna be coming around. Here we go, green flag. We're starting off hot already. These guys are moving real quick down the track. Looks like everybody's pretty much single file. There we go. These guys are actually keeping a good pace. All right, looks like Thomas Coonan is now up front. He's going to have that 77 of Harrison Whitehead right behind him in that yellow Martin paint scheme. Super awesome to see that. Here we go. That outside line's actually starting to get a little bit of a run. Looks like Lynch and the number 7 are going to be out there trying to push Bolton up through the front. Here we go.
Let's go. Go middle. Track. Go middle. Let's go.
Because that's not what we're doing.
As we hear the drivers on the track a little bit. These guys are starting to filter out 3 wide going down the front stretch, coming into 1 and 2. 33 and 11 are going to be stuck outside. If they can't find their way back into a line, they're going to get shuffled all the way to the back. 68, 77, going to be pushing hard down on that inside line, but that's not going to stop that 7 and 32, 54 from pushing up. Those guys got it going on right now, and they're going to be pushing that 32 up front. 32 may decide to drop off the top and go down to the bottom, but I don't think he's going to abandon his friend right there. Here we go, 33 and 11, still creeping up along that outside. They're going to have a little bit of help with Barrow in that 68. They're going to be pushing up through the field. Inside line's falling apart a little bit, but they got some pushers right here in the middle and on the outside. 32 still in the lead. 32 down in front of the 68. 68 is going to have to check up a little bit. That's going to slow down that inside line's momentum, but they're going to still be pushing hard around that outside 1 and 2. 11 and 33 looks like they're getting connected right there as well. That outside line is starting to die off a little bit, and so is that middle since the 32 has dropped in. But it looks like the middle is trying to surge back.
I tried, Lynch.
It's all good, man. We'll get it.
These guys are doing an amazing job. A lot of talent on the track. Like I said, multi-time champions are out on the track right now. Oh, and there we go. Oh, the 2 goes upside down. Oh, no. That is going to be our first Martin caution here tonight.
Yeah, let's don't back off.
Martin, let's go back and take a look and see what happened in that crash. As we see right here, it looks like, the number 12 came down in front of the 74.
That was some good racing.
Crashed into Menchaca there. That's all right. Oh, man, that number 12 is up on his hood. Let's go ahead and try to get a perspective from Dusty Haynes there and see what happened from his point of view.
Check up.
Unfortunately, he is going to have to tow out for that.
Middle back. Going to 3.
Oh, we didn't catch it far enough. Hold on. We're going to go ahead and take it back a little bit further, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happened there. Looks like the 12's up behind the 1. Oh, he had to check up a little bit, and when he did, just caused the, oh man, spinning up onto that hood like that. That is no good. Not what you want to see for him this early in the race, but let's go ahead and ride along with him and see what happened in the cockpit as he went around. Oh, man. I mean, not much the steering wheel's gonna do, unfortunately, but he's gonna have to tow back to the pits and wait for that tow line. We'll see if we can go ahead and get him back around. You guys do have 2 fast repairs. 2 fast repairs. Alright, a lot of these drivers coming down into pit lane right now. We're going to see who's actually going to win this battle off of pit lane. It looks like Bolton does win the battle.
Full gas for this race, not half tank.
They are going to be coming out all one by one right now. It looks like our top 5 is going to be Dieter. Dieter did not pit. So that's going to put him in first place, up 13 spots, Dieter Brahm. Then we have Cornell Bolton coming right out behind him. Looks like Bolton's shooting up in front of the pace car for some reason. Not sure what's going on. But so far, it looks like it's going to be Bolton, Brom, Coonan, Whitehead, and Harris for our top 5. Let's go ahead and pull up Klaus and see if he'd like to talk a little bit why we're here. So I got the 41 up in the booth. 41, Klaus, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy. Just real quick. Obviously, we know why we're here. Look, you know, everybody on the track obviously feels greatly for your nephew and wants the best for him. But I just wanted to bring you up for a second to see if you wanted to say a few words before you got back out onto the track.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, so first, my 2-year-old nephew, he was diagnosed with liver cancer. And so the doctor was able to remove the tumor, but he still needs to do some chemotherapy. So every, I believe, single week, he needs to go to the hospital. He needs to check in the hospital. We spend some days in the hospital for the chemotherapy. And that's to be it's tough, man, for the family, you know, dealing with his son. So I know that they are very brave, and all these funds that we are raising here is for them to help on their costs, on the hospital costs, you know, everything. And I would like to say to the family as well, to Lillian, Luis, and Martin, there's a verse on the Bible, on Joshua 1 verse 9, that says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. So Martin, Lillian, and Luis, this is just a season for you guys. We will keep praying for you, and we know that God has the cure for you guys. Even through the medicine or through the miracle, the cure will come. We just need to be faith in God and believe. That's what I have. And also I would like to say thank you to GEC League, to broadcasting this race, to funding this race, guys. I much appreciate you guys, and I love being part of this league as well. That's all. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Well, we love having you here. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of you and your family's experience. And if we can make it any much better, that's exactly why we're here. Klaus, you go out there and have some fun, man. Good luck.
All right. Thank you, sir.
And as we get back to the green flag, just barely out of the interview with Klaus Brom, beautiful words from him to his family. We are going to go back green flag racing for the Racing for Martin 125 here at Talladega. 31 and 32 going to battle it out here across the front stretch, going across that checkered line. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag. A little bit of movement off the jump. We're going to see what's going to happen here. Three wide already. They got a line going on that outside. A lot of movement on the track. People jumping from the middle to the bottom.
Hey, good save, guys, on that checkup. Holy shit.
Here we go. Looks like that bottom line is going to start to carry a little bit more momentum.
All right, Damon.
7 up in the lead of Justin Harris.
Hey, no
Harrison
worries.
Whitehead
I
is
thought I
going to
got
be right there behind him in the number 77. Kenneth Dahlman is going to follow up. Those guys all have worked together several times. They're going to know what to do on a track like this. We got 2 of those Martin cars up front. 54 of Chad Ashley jumping to the outside, and another one of those Martin
I'll find
trucks.
you.
You're looking good out there, Martin.
Harrison said he would work with you.
These guys are representing you pretty well, man. Here we go. As we switch views real quick, it looks like car jumping down the 96 jumped out of line right there. Hopefully he's going to be okay. That's going to be Aiden, one of our newer drivers. New, but still a lot of skill in that guy. Aiden has come out several times with a lot of talent in a few races that I've been in myself. Looks like that 54 and the 71 are going to try to link together and make something happen. Back 3 wide, little bit of wiggle. Oh, no, there it goes. 29 up into the 32 of Bolton. Big crash in the back right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm in your black clear. I got hit into the pit.
All right,
Can I get a black
looks
clear?
like we are gonna go through and clear out some flags real quick. I want to just make sure that happens. Yeah, it did. Alright, normally I'm not race control, guys. Normally I have a person dedicated to something like this, but this is a charity race for a little bit more for the fun side of things, so we're going to keep race control out of it and just have fun. But a lot of drivers involved into that crash. Second Martin caution here tonight. Martin, let's go ahead and take a look and see what happened. Looks like it started with Brad Wilson, maybe? Oh, man. Oh, no. The 29. Let's go ahead and take a look with the 29. See what happened.
Go ahead, Chaka.
I don't see a 29. It's weird. Was it the 29?
Bradley, my
Yeah,
boy, how
32.
fucked am I?
Let's go ahead and take a look.
Oh, you're fucked.
The 32 of Bolton. Go ahead and key up. I believe it was Dustin Haynes. There we go. Yeah, it looked like the 32 was involved in that big crash. Let's go back real quick and see if we can find it. Oof, there it goes. Little wiggle out of Bolton there. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's 29 wound up. It was a checkup. Alright. Let's see. Alright, Martin, let's get back to live, buddy. Looks like we're gonna go back to Dieter Braum up front. He's gonna still be leading this race. He's gonna start it back off again here.
So 8 cars.
I agree.
That is a plan.
All right. Charity race, guys. Come on, get your head on straight. Let's be nice. Let's remember what we're here for, guys.
I like mayonnaise.
Steven, you need to pass it.
Here we go, double file. Lights are going to be off the pace car. 14:31 are going to be racing back to the finish line. Anton and Dieter Brahm going to show us what they got on this restart here at Talladega. 14 laps in, second Martin caution already on the track. Let's hope these guys can keep it clean and get some green flag racing out there. 71 and 7 are going to be right there behind them. Justin Harris and Kenneth Gallman. Those guys are experienced drivers. They know what they're doing. We're going to see some great racing on this restart. That's 77, man. He's looking good in that Martin paint scheme right there. That's awesome. Also with 7, Justin Harris. Keep fighting, little dude. Man, so cool to see all these paint jobs out here for you, buddy. These guys put a lot of hard work into this. You know that means a lot to these guys to come out and show it off.
That's line 96. That's line 96. I need to stay behind.
As we go through the chat a little bit, Lewis says, wow, yeah, definitely a heck of a start when a race like this gets going. Michael Helton saying, let's go Sellers. Absolutely, Sellers is a great experienced driver. He is up front now. Lewis, on the general channel, we have a photo of Martin in the hospital watching the race. Yes, I have seen that. That's so awesome. So happy he could be here with us tonight. He's going to enjoy this. This is going to be a lot of fun. And then it says, Lillian, thank you, dear Klaus, for your touching words. We love you. Martin's godparents are also watching. Thank you all for being here. Thank everybody for their participation in this lovely night. And we are super excited to show you what these guys can do. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag. Looks like somebody needs another left here, which is fine. They're already spreading 3 wide. Look at those guys go. Yeah, they can definitely hear you on the broadcast. There we go. There's a line starting. We'll go ahead and turn them up a little bit. Martin's truck right there, the number 54, Chad Ashley down low on the inside of that 14. They make contact, but they're able to maintain that right there at 14. He's going to wiggle out a little bit, Anton, but looks like he's going to be able to maintain that. Oh, and we have a spin in the back. The 16 goes around. Mason Arujo goes around on the nose of another driver. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what happened right there for the 3rd Martin caution. Yeah, it looks like the 5 just got right up into him. Who is the 5 tonight? Scott Yancey. Ah, come on, Yancey. You got it better than that, man. You up there in the Cup Series, these trucks should be nothing. 16 goes around with a little bit of damage on his inside right there. Ah, terrible for those two. It looks like the 23 also took a little bit of a hit right there. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what happened to him. As the 16 goes around, the 23 just tries to, well, I mean,
Pace car going
he
in.
might have thought he was going down a little bit further, so he gives him a tap right there, but it doesn't look like those cars took too much damage from that.
Now it's going into 3.
Here we go. We're going back around again. This is going to be the 3rd Martin caution here tonight with 17 laps in, 50 laps overall. That number 7 right there rocking a Martin paint scheme as well. We'll take a look at some of these paint schemes again. These guys did a great job. Front of that hood says, "We all hope you get better, Martin." Absolutely, man. Yeah, wow, these guys did a good job. It's Jay Marion. I love that eagle
I messed
symbol in
that
the
all up.
background. Genuine guy, Martin. Super awesome.
A little bit. I had my thumb on my wheel, and that was it. My thumb slipped off. And I was trying to avoid it, and I was trying to go down, and crazy.
I think Miss Klaus Brom is here in the chat as well. Tatiana rooting on Klaus Brom. These guys are doing a great job already, putting on a heck of a show out there for Martin. I hope you guys are all enjoying. Looks like Klaus is still in the pits, unfortunately. He's going to need to make it out. We'll go ahead and keep a monitor on that. I did give these guys 2 fast repairs, so they should be able to hopefully get out, unless he decided not to use it. Yeah, that Super Martin car is beautiful. Those guys, a lot of hard work. All right, Martin, here we go, buddy. Looks like the lights are going to be off that pace car. 11 and 08 are going to battle it out. Jay Marion and Natasha. Natasha, an experienced truck driver herself, coming out for the charity. Awesome to see her here. Wish Hanneman could come out here and be with us as well, but he had another obligation, unfortunately. But still great to see Natasha out here nonetheless. Number 11 on the inside, 8 on the outside. Number 4 of Joseph Barrow in right up behind that number 11, and the 89 of Brad Wilson. Bad Brad Wilson is going to be right up behind Natasha. These guys are going to restart it again here for the Racing for Martin 125 at Talladega. Let's see what kind of restart they have in store for us this time. All right, as we go back to green flag, my daughter wanted to say something real quick for Martin. Go ahead.
I hope you get better, Martin.
Thank you so much, Lou. This is going to be a lot of fun, guys. Pace car is going to be off the track.
Mom.
Number 11, number 4 going to battle it out here. Oh wait, no, sorry. Number 11 and number 8 gonna battle it out.
Here, boy. We got this.
Green flag. A lot of movement already. Looks like those cars are already trying to push it a little bit. You're gonna want to stay single file for a little while, ladies and gentlemen. That's pushing too hard this early. You're not gonna make it to the end of the race. You want to make sure that your car is gonna be intact. Oh, big move right there. Aiden jumping to the outside, taking the lead.
Green line run, man.
Number 808 and the number 89 in the middle right there, trying to make something happen, but it's just not going to work. Natasha's going to lose her support. Outside line pushing hard with that yellow Martin 77 jumping through the front of Whitehead and Harris. Number 4 of Barrow up front with Aiden pushing that 96 up through the lead. Barrow now sliding out on the outside, taking out the momentum from that outside and jumping up front for the first time tonight. The 11 is going to slide back. That's going to cause a checkup with the 71 and 54. 54 able to make an amazing recovery on that right there. Good job by all those drivers. 3 wide coming through 3 and 1.
Sorry,
3 and
Gallman.
4.
That was on me. Sorry about that.
5 bouncing off of that top side a little bit. He's going to want to make sure that he maintains that middle line. That 3 wide. They're going to be moving pretty fast. That bottom line looks like they're put together. It's going to take a little bit for those guys to get on the outside and gain enough momentum to even be able to catch that front line. Barrow is now our new leader. 96 up in front of the outside line, then tries to go back down but didn't make it. 54 involved, 89. Caution's out.
Sorry about that, 54. Didn't mean to brush on you. I was trying to keep her straight as best I could.
Looks like that's going to be Aiden, unfortunately.
What's up, Marion?
He went up and tried to come back down to the bottom, but it looked like the number 11 of Marion was already there. Oh, the 31 involved as well. Woo! That was a close call there, Martin. Close call.
Hey guys, we got about 30 laps left of this race. I think we should calm it down just a little bit so we can get a green flag run here. We're going a little too hard. I know we're eager to help Martin, but we need to make sure that we get to the end here.
Wise wisdom coming from Thomas Coonan.
No Dale Earnhardt's today.
A little bit of emotion on the track as we hear these guys talking from inside the trucks.
Chad is telling you to pass me.
All right, let's get back up to the front with Barrow.
Chad is telling me to let you pass me.
Yeah, me too. Come on by. Edible.
We're gonna go ahead and clear all those black flags on the track, and doesn't look like anybody's a lap down. So we're gonna go ahead and leave it right there. Looks like our leader and all the rest of these trucks are going to be coming down pit lane. Kenneth Gallman and Mason Arujo deciding to stay out. And Klaus Brahm also is out there as well. Looks like he's going to have a little bit of damage on that Martin truck. I'm not sure if he's going to want to get that fixed or not. He was involved in that a little bit, but it didn't look like it caused too much.
Look at that. Never mind. Oh, thanks.
All right, looks like Mason Arujo is actually going to be taking the lead on this one right here. Number 16, up 23 spots for today. Awesome to see him back out on the track. He's getting geared up to start his new season next season for season 7 here at GEC NASCAR. Wanted to make it out and show his support for Martin as well. But it looks like our top 5 is going to be Arujo, Gallman, Brahm, Natasha, and Marion. Still got a couple of those Martin trucks up in the top 5. They are scattered throughout the field. It looks like that number 12 has one as well. Dusty Haynes. Looking good out there, boys and girls. There's girls out there. Let me be boys and girls. I get yelled at when I don't say that. All right, Martin, we're about to get ready to go back green flag racing here, buddy. It looks like lights are going to be off the pace car. 16 and 71 going to battle it out here at Talladega. 25 laps to go for the Racing for Martin 125. Keep in mind, anybody watching, like I said, the donation isn't mandatory. We just want to come out and make sure we show our support for Martin. But the donation link is in the description of the live stream. You guys are more than welcome to go there and donate to the family. It does go directly to the family. So please feel free if you have anything that you would like to help with. I'm sure they would be happy. But we are doing everything we can to put on a great show for you guys. Again, thank you all for being here. These guys come out here and put a lot of talent on the track, and it's awesome to see what these guys can do. The 16 and the 71, like I said, are going to battle it out, but Brahm right there behind them in that 41 with Natasha on the outside. Those guys are going to be pushing back and forth. We're going to see which line can actually gain enough momentum to take the lead. All right, Martin. Pace car's off the track, buddy. Here we go. We're going back to the restart zone. That's where they're going to throw the green flag at. Oh, that's terrible. Let's go to this one right here. There we go. They're in that restart zone. Green flag. That 16 is going to be building a little bit of momentum, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get in front. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, huge crash right there with the number 5. Oh, somebody blew their engine. That's going to involve Scott Yancey. Let's go take a look. Oh, that's netcode. A lot of netcode. We might hear some drivers that are upset.
Mr. Chad, you can pass.
So netcode, if you guys don't know what netcode is, if you see between the two cars, right there you see how there's a gap, but it looks like it's turning the car anyway. That's netcode. The simulator thinks that there's somebody there, and really ultimately he's about maybe a foot away. So unfortunately that did cause that accident. That is going to be the second accident that the number 5 was directly involved with. He's going to have to be a little bit more careful if if he's going to make it that car to the end of the
Tell
race.
me to let you buy, man, Chaka.
Sorry, man. Tell me let 7 by.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sleeping back here.
As we get back to going green flag racing, looks like a lot of drivers decided to pit. Lynch, Natasha, Ashley, Harris, Menchaca, Blair, whole bunch of drivers down into pit lane. Sellers, now our new leader, up 14 spots for the day. He's going to be in one of those Genuine Guy Martin paint schemes. Does that say Super Martin in the 68? Is that what that is for Thomas Coonan? Let me zoom in on that real quick. I have not given him any credit whatsoever for that paint scheme. That is gorgeous. He did a good job on that, man. That's awesome.
I'm leading the race, boys. I'm going to touch the pace car. I'm going to touch the pace car.
Everybody be careful. John's going to be falling back through the pack here when we go back green, so just everybody keep in mind that.
Shots fired. Give me a minute.
Like I said, guys, those are the actual drivers live on the track. Just sounds like a lot of fun out there. Those guys are just enjoying themselves. Yeah, we went quite a long time with no cautions, but see if we can do it again.
Hey Harrison, I see your paint scheme. I like it, man. Number 77. Nice paint scheme.
Yeah, they did a really good job out there, didn't they?
Yeah, could admit it. Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Looks like Sellers and Coonan are going to be up in those front spots for this next restart. Lights are going to be off the pace car. They're going to go double file back to the restart zone, and we're going to go back green flag racing for the last 22 laps.
Touch. Boop.
Hey John, I see your paint scheme. A custom paint scheme for Martin. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Shout out the homeboy to my right who made it for me. He's running the Super Martin Super Flow car.
Oh yeah, 68 Super Martin. Awesome. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Awesome guys.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that put in a lot of heartfelt work into this, and just amazing to see everybody come together for something like this. This is one of the biggest charity events that we've actually ever hosted, and
Thank you
just
for
the
letting us
support is awesome.
run the name on the car. We love it.
A lot of respect out there. All right, Martin. Once again, here we go, buddy. Lights are going to be off the pace car. We're going to go back green flag racing. John Sellers and Thomas Coonan are going to battle it out here on the front stretch of Talladega. 41 of Klaus Braun are going to be right there behind the 68. 77 of Harrison Whitehead is also going to be right there. All racing for Martin Paint Schemes up front for the front 4 and 5 and 6. And 7. The front 7 cars right now all have racing for Martin Paint Schemes. So awesome. Car down to the bottom of the track. Looks like he integrated pretty well coming back on. Gotta be careful. Here we go. 77 out front with Barrow chasing him. Barrow now on the outside by himself, making that outside line work. Number 14 is going to be coming up behind him. Anton, he's going to be pushing Barrow, trying to get him up in front of that 77 and that one of John Sellers. 68 in that Super Martin truck. Thomas Coonan's going to be creeping up. 3 wide on the outside as Natasha creates her own line. 54 of Chad Ashley is going to be following her, seeing if they can make that outside line work. A lot of movement out there. They're going to want to stay down at the bottom. Sellers moving up a little bit. Here we go. Number 4 now taking the lead with the 14.
Lap car, if you don't make yourself scarce about 2 seconds, you're going to get run over.
Sounds like we have a lap car coming up through. The pack
Stay where
is
you
going
at,
to be
Brad.
catching
Don't
up
move. Stay on the
very,
bottom.
very, very fast to those guys. We'll get everybody around as we can. Looks like he's going to... Oh, 12 back there. Oh, no. It looks like Dusty Haynes was involved.
I'm sorry, Chad. My fault, Chad. Sorry, man.
I got crushed for the rear. Sorry about that, Lynch.
It's all good, buddy.
It looks like, unfortunately, the 41
middle
came
back.
up into the 12.
86 needs an EOL.
Not what we wanted to see for those guys. Cochran now in the back. Let's take a look.
I need an
and
EOL now to black flag clear. EOL, I've got damage. Just didn't want to hold my buddy up.
Go ahead and key up for me again. All right, got him.
Y'all
as
got any of them
well.
waiver ramps? Like 4 of them?
Looks like Brad Wilson could use a couple waiver.
Or at least 2 for your boy.
Yeah, just
Hey, give me 2 for my boy. I'll just...
go ahead and get around, guys. Get your laps back, and I'll clear your flags.
Menchaca, you can get at least 2 back.
Yeah, go ahead, Menchaca. Fly around. Wilson, grab your 2, and we'll go ahead and take care of your guys' flags.
Thank you, thank you.
I said normally not race control. Normally I have somebody doing this for me, but that's alright. We want to do this ourselves tonight. Looks like Barrow is now going to be our new leader. Barrow and the 14 were able to push out front with Anton. We got a Tilly. I think it's pronounced a Tilly. Martin's aunt and Dieter's wife. Thank you, everyone, for your support and congratulations on the race. No, thank you for being here and allowing us to be part of this. Nothing we would rather more. Lillian Brum, thank you all for your help. Thank you for everyone's prayers. We stay strong knowing that God is in control of everything. Thank you. Absolutely. And as many prayers as we have are all going to you guys. And so happy that we could be out here tonight and just show you what kind of support people really can do when they put their minds to it.
Look like Lightning McQueen.
Ka-chow!
That is going to be our 6th Martin caution of the night. Hopefully these guys can finish this out under green flag. Only 17 laps to go for the racing for Martin 125.
Just getting my laps back.
Here we go once again. The 4 is going to lose the support of that 14 that pushed him out front on this restart. They're going to battle it out together. Barrow and Anton on the restart for this one. Barrow up 21 spots for the day. 71 of Kenneth Gallman, our previous Truck Series GEC champion. He's going to be right there behind Barrow. The number 7 of Justin Harris. He's going to be up there behind that number 14 of Anton. Martin, we're about to get ready to start racing here again at Talladega, buddy. Pace car is off the track. Here we go as they make it to the restart zone. Green flag. spot up front with the 71 of Kenneth Dahlman right behind him. Looks like the 14 and the 7 weren't able to make it happen. Oh no! Oh, that is terrible.
Rick, you're in the middle, man.
Oh, we might hear some heated microphones here in a moment. It's like Anton involved in that one with the 71. 14 came down into the 11, 11 up into the wall, 5 up into the wall. Oh, I think that's going to be a couple drivers' night right there, unfortunately.
Hey, Dusty, I didn't realize that was going to push you that hard. I'm sorry there, bud. I didn't see everything ahead of me.
Looked like Mason Arugio was involved in that as well. A lot of cars involved, unfortunately, in that last accident. But sometimes this is how racing is. You got to go with the punches. Unfortunately, Barrow going to be still out front. Whitehead behind him. Harris, Blair, and Klaus Braum to finish out our top
start turn
5.
3.
Shot engaged.
Coming around outside, average speed.
So we'll go ahead and do a quick interview with the 19 and the 4. We'll go ahead and let the 19. 19, how are we doing out there tonight, buddy?
We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We were doing all right, I should say.
Were you
right
involved
now,
in that last one?
I did. I ended up. I checked up, went towards the bottom, and it just didn't work out. The car up top that had originally crashed out in front of me ended up coming down the track. So.
It looks like you're in fairly good condition, though.
I've got about 5 minutes of optionals right now.
Yeah,
I was getting a slight lean to the right on the wheel, so.
Oh man, well, unfortunately, using both of those fast repairs so early just didn't work out. But again, I hope to see you out there, man. Get back out there and finish a couple laps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you for being up here. All right, we also have Barrow. Barrow, how we doing tonight, buddy?
Doing good, man. Glad to be here. Supporting the cause. Racing for Martin.
Yeah, we've seen you up in the front a couple different times, man. Just running up front with the 17. Just a lot of pressure out there. Really, honestly, everybody's pushing so hard. Do you feel that kind of pressure up towards the front?
No, not really. That's kind of the reason why I'm trying to get out there is trying to stay out of the middle of the field, because it seems like people's pushing really hard, and I want to be out front and about out away from it. No accidents.
Well, and as we only have 12 laps to go here for the Racing for Martin 125,
can I just gas it out of the pits and get my
I'm hoping that you guys can go out there and just put it to the floor and be able to cross the green flag, or I'm sorry, the checkered flag.
Yeah, I think they'll calm down a little bit and just not push so hard right now. We'll get some good green flag laps in.
You guys are doing really, really good in the beginning. bunch of green flag laps towards the beginning. Like, I believe we did like 10 before our actual first caution. And as we know,
we had
cautions
3
breed
wides in there.
cautions. Yeah, no, it looked really, really great. Everybody was doing fantastic. Just a couple decisions that probably could have been made a little bit better, but man, I'll tell you, you guys are doing a fantastic job.
I need blacks cleared.
Well, I'm gonna get back down, guys. Have a great race and good luck. Hopefully, we'll see you in the winner's circle.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Have for it. All right, that was a quick interview with those guys.
Can I get my lap back or no? Wait till next caution.
I mean, I would wait. If there is another one, I would wait, because you're probably not going to make it back around all the way. As we get back around for the green flag, looks like Harrison Whitehead is now up front with his actual teammate of Justin Harris on his outside. 74 of Kyle Simmons is also going to be their teammate with the 29 on his inside. Who is that 29? The 29 really the 3? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Here we go. They're coming back to that restart zone. Green flag is out. Back to racing for the Martin 125 here at Talladega.
Sorry, Mason. I was trying to get us the draft there. I figured you had some damage.
A little bit of chatter there on the restart. Not too much going on. These guys are going to maintain it. Only 10 to go.
Much nice.
No, you were blinking so bad, dude.
We gotta let the pace car by.
Okay, well then say something so I can lift instead of driving through me.
Man, I didn't drive through you, dude. Man, I promise, man. You were blinking so bad. I was trying to lift off, bro.
It's like Dusty.
I'm not trying to wreck right now. I'm trying to go to the front, man.
Oh, Wyatt, I'm sorry I hit you there. Damn, we both got damage. That's sad.
Hey, race control, can I get my 2 laps back for technical difficulties? I have a computer crash.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll clear your flag.
The problem is, man, if I'm trying to push you and you blink, it doesn't, I mean, stuff like that happens, man, if you blink.
Point of information and advice, if the guy you're racing with or pushing is blinking, try not to push him. Simple as that. That way you avoid a big wreck like that.
Oh, thanks, Captain Obvious. No shit. That's what I was just trying to talk to him about. I mean, come on, dude. That's what I just said.
A little spicy. I'm going to turn down that mic a little bit. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But these guys, sometimes this racing, they take this stuff very, very seriously. Yeah, Sellers, what's up, buddy? Yeah, go get him back. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, you're good. Go. A lot of these drivers still have a great spirit, even though we've been through a few different cautions already tonight, unfortunately. Does look like that 77 is going to be taking the lead.
All I was saying was it's hard to tell when somebody's going to blink or not if you're pushing them. But yes, I apologize for language.
Drivers piping up, apologizing for their getting upset there. But like I said, these guys take this stuff very seriously. Driving is a lot of what these guys do, and I'll tell you, they want to finish this race for Martin and make sure that they're doing a good job, and that's what we all want to do. So
please leave the high lane open. I will be flying by in like 2 seconds.
Can't wait to see you.
Where I'm coming, boys. I'm coming by now.
we will finish this race, ladies and gentlemen. 29-77 gonna start us back off here. Sellers making his way back around. Where'd Klaus go? Let's check in on Klaus. Looks like he's back here in the 12th position. Looks like he's got a lot of that Martin truck fixed up right there. Let's go ahead and check in with the 64 as well. 64, where are you? Or 54 of Chad Ashley. He's also in the other Martin truck. All those Martin trucks looking amazing tonight.
Hey, good luck, boys. Let's just keep it green till the end.
All right, 7 laps to go, Martin. So exciting. I want to see who's going to win this race. 77 is going to be on the inside for this restart. Looks like the 3 of Wyatt Blair in that 29 paint job is going to be on the outside. Pace car is about to be off the track here momentarily. There we go. Pace car is off the track. Our drivers are going to make it back to that restart zone where they're going to... The leader gets to pick where they get to go. There we go. Green flag.
And it flagged me again. One more clear.
The question is, how do you keep getting so many black flags?
Apparently when you pass
Here we go. Looks like they're going to be able to keep it together this time. A lot of single file down below on that bottom line. You got to think these guys are moving about 180, 190 miles an hour. Any split decision, any bad mistake is a big one here. 77-7, still pushing towards the front. Natasha now on the outside with the 29. That 3 of Wyatt Blair trying to push out, get that outside line going. Got a couple other drivers towards the back there. 54, Chad Ashley trying to catch up to that Super Martin 68 truck. No. No, no, no.
I went down to the yellow, man. I stopped at the yellow line.
No, it's all right, buddy. It's all right. We were trying something crazy.
Oh, and then Mason comes in and smacks him. No way. Not what you want to see for Mason Arujo. Menchaca getting involved with Barrow right there. Unfortunately, 2 teammates. Yeah, it looks like Menchaca just came down a little bit too far. Oh, that's going to be a lot of destruction on that truck if he doesn't have a fast repair. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it to the end.
Going into 3.
Does look like Menchaca did jump to pits.
Love you too, boo-boo.
Still a lot of love going on in the mic there. We do have 3 green-white checkered restarts here. So what that means, Martin, is once we get past a certain threshold of laps, if these guys don't finish the lap to the final lap, because the final lap is the white flag. Once the white flag is out, no more cautions can finish the race. Only the drivers can finish. Green-white checkers, however, if the caution comes out before the white flag, what is going to happen next is these guys are going to rack it back up and race for 2 laps. And they're going to continue to do that 3 times until we actually get a winner for this race. Jessica in there asking who I jinxed. I didn't jinx anybody. I didn't do anything. It's not my fault. There still could be some racing left involved into this. It says we only have 3 to go, but that doesn't mean we only have 3 to go. All these drivers are out here for you, buddy. Every single one of them. Their heart goes out to you, and we all hope that you get better very, very soon. Still have 2 of those Martin trucks up front from Outlaw 77 and the 7, Whitehead and Justin Harris. So we got a link with the 86. 86, how we doing tonight?
Having a blast out here in this race for Martin.
Awesome. Well, and we've seen a lot of competition already out there. Those guys rocking those stellar Martin trucks, man. Super happy to see all the support out here for the little guy.
Yeah, this has been great. I mean, we've had a lot of cautions, but that's how Talladega goes. Everybody having fun, racing hard for a good cause. Just a great night.
Yeah, super happy to see all the support. Not only for the broadcast, but like I said, for all the paint jobs out there. Everybody did an amazing job on their trucks tonight. And everybody just come out, just like you said, having a little bit of fun for a great cause. And, you know, we really hope he gets better really soon. And just really glad we could be here to support the family.
Yeah, so we'll see how this thing shakes out. We got a first green-white checker attempt. Might be more than one. We'll see how it goes.
Absolutely. Well, good luck out there, Cochran. We expect to see you out in the winner's circle, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, we got the broadcast step down to the Skid Marks Motorsports lobby. How we doing, guys?
Hey.
Going on?
Hanging out.
Absolutely. What we got for Martin?
We love Martin. Thank you, Martin. Thank you so much for putting this together, dude. We really appreciate it.
Martin, you're the real champ, brother. You're the real champ.
Buddy.
Absolutely. Thank
Keep
you
on
guys.
that Hulk juice. Keep on the Hulk juice.
Thank you guys so much for all your support and being here tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you each and every week, but this is a very special night, and we all wish the best for Martin's family, and hopefully he gets better very, very quickly.
Absolutely. Sending prayers up.
Thank you guys so much, and good luck out there.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, just a lot of strong words, strong emotions from these guys out here at GEC, just coming out here and racing for an amazing cause. Martin, we appreciate the struggle you're going through, and God, we hope it gets better very, very soon, buddy. But on a lighter note, here we go again. Pace car, lights are off. 77 on the inside, 7 is going to be on the outside. The 08 and 5 are going to help them push through Natasha and Scott Yancey on this next restart. Keep in mind, these guys have to make it all the way around the track before the white flag comes out. Once the white flag hits the track, the race is going to be over when the next driver crosses that finish line. Back to the restart zone here at Talladega. Green flag. Not a whole lot of movement right away. It looks like these guys are going to try to stay single file for the moment. I don't see that third line forming quite yet. Oh no, we did not make it back to the finish line. We have a car putting around the track. Might have been, it was, unfortunately, it was Dieter Brahm. Let's go back and see what happened right there to Dieter. Looks like Klaus was trying to stay right there behind his family member Dieter. Fortunately, just barely caught the inside and smashed into that inside wall. Oh, that is going to be a lot of damage for that 31 truck, unfortunately. I don't know if he's going to be able to get back out there, ladies and gentlemen. It does look like he did have to jump to the pits, unfortunately. That might be the end of Dieter Brahm's race. Not what we wanted to see here tonight for him. And it does look like that is going to be the fact. Menchaca in as well. Dang it. Well, and like I said, this will initiate the green-white checkered we were talking about. Green-white checkered. If you don't make it around that one whole lap to bring out the white flag and a caution comes out, that's considered a green-white checkered. They add another lap to... It'll stay at 3 laps until they go across the finish line. It'll then be 2 laps, and then the white flag, and then the checkered flag. So hopefully we can get back to the line here. All right, we're down here with Klaus as well. Klaus, Dieter, how you guys doing tonight?
Doing great, man.
Awesome, awesome. We seen that incident right there. Unfortunately, it does look like that is going to be Dieter's night. He did have to tow out into the pits. But, again, This is all for fun. We're out here just for a good cause to support Martin. Is there anything you guys would like to say real quick before I hop back up in the end of the race hits?
Yeah, I would like to say to all drivers here, I much appreciate. I can see, I could see through the race a lot of custom paints for Martin. So it's touched my heart, man. Saying that couldn't see that everybody here really, really took the cause, you know, and took some time to make like a custom and very nice paint for Martin. And so that's awesome. Again, guys, GEC League, thank you very much for hosting the race, for make everything here happen. And again, to my sister Lillian, my brother-in-law Luis, and my nephew Martin. I hope you guys enjoy the race tonight. We got a couple of cautions here, but this is Talladega. Talladega is all about trying get 3 wide, get wild, and it's happened. And I hope, guys, you can use this fun that we were able to raise tonight and make a good use of it. And I hope you guys, and we are on prayer for Martin as well.
Absolutely, and that's what we're all here for. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you for letting us be a part of it. We're gonna go ahead and re-rack them here, hopefully for the last time tonight for the Martin 125, and we're going to go ahead and close it out with a good night. Thank you so much, Klaus.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, lights are about to be off that pace car. There they go, lights are off. They're going to double file. 77 on the inside. 2 teammates starting together. 7 on the outside of Justin Harris. Natasha's still starting right there behind those guys. She's going to be in that 08. And then we have Coonan now back up front. He's going to be in that 68 Super Martin truck. Again, thank you to the 68 for building some of these paint jobs tonight. They all look amazing, supporting an amazing cause. Thank you all for all your hard work and dedication. And patience. Everybody had to have patience tonight. Uh-oh, 7 falling back a little bit right there. He's going to want to be careful. They're not even moving yet, and they're trying to push 3 wide.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. And again, thank you all for viewing tonight and showing your support for Martin. The donation link, like I said, is going to be in the description of the video. Here we go. Pace car flies off the track. We're going to have a battle between the 7 and the 77. Teammates taking it out here at Talladega for the Martin 125. Here we go, green flag. As they race back to the checkered line. 3 wide going into 3 and 4. Oh, 68 gets unsettled right there. That almost caused a huge problem. Huge checkup still going on. 71 into the 41.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, huge save. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. White flag is out. This is the last lap for the Racing for Martin 125. 77 up front, 7 behind him, pushing hard. 08 of Natasha is going to be on the outside with the 29 of just 29, or the 3 of Wyatt Blair. Sorry. Cars are going around. But that is not going to stop this race. We are all set for the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what happens here, we will have a winner. 3 wide all the way back. That is crazy. We're going to have a heck of a finish here. Oh, my. Oh, my. Martin, it is unbelievable. Haven't seen something like this in a long time. They're bringing it together for a heck of a finish here at Talladega. Cars are going around. There they go. Up on their tops. And we have a winner! Harrison Whitehead comes across the finish line with Thomas Coonan and John Sellers for our podium. Wow. That was an insane finish, ladies and gentlemen. Insane. As we hear some drivers responding over their microphones from inside the trucks. We're going to go ahead and... Anybody that has something to say for Martin, speak up now. You are live. Anybody that has something to say for Martin, speak up now. You're live.
Go! Let's go, Martin. Let's go, Martin.
Let's go, Martin. Let's go, Martin.
I'm going to leave it up to them, and we'll get our drivers up here for driver interviews.
Jamie, do we need to come to the booth?
Yes, all drivers on the podium, please come to the booth. We'll be right back with our driver interviews. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our podium drivers for the Racing for Martin 125. Amazing finish, 3 wide, 4 back. It was just incredible. Harrison Whitehead was able to clinch the win out here at Talladega tonight. Harrison, how does it feel?
It feels great. You know, it's always a good time when you're coming out supporting a great cause. And Martin, we're cheering for you, buddy. I'm glad you're watching. This race was for you, buddy.
Awesome, and a great job again coming out with that finish right there. You and the 7 were pushing hard right before that last restart, and you were able to clutch it out. Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'd like to thank Thomas for the push as well. That was a great push. Obviously couldn't have done it without the help from the 68.
Absolutely, super awesome. Also out there in one of those Racing for Martin paint schemes. Great job, man. Anybody else you'd like to thank for tonight's race?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Brom for putting this on. This is a great cause. Really glad we could come out and support something like this. And yeah, appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being out here, and again, congratulations. We look forward to seeing you out for the final race of season 6 here tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Second place, Thomas Coonan out there for that in that Super Martin truck, looking amazing all night long, as well as all the rest of the guys. Thank you so much for being here. How does it feel coming out with a podium after tonight?
It feels great, and it feels great to
design and bring several marching cars to the track, and really great thing to have those cars come into 1, 2, 3 out here. And it's great to see the Days of Thunder Martin cars. And I've been calling them the Days of Martin cars because I could see this kid make it through all the things, all the troubles that he's going to be going through, and I really believe he can pull through. And this win was for him as a whole. Seeing all the Martin cars out in the top 3.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for all the effort you guys came out and put on tonight, pushing Whitehead to the win. You guys have always come out and put on a hell of a show, and great job on all those paint jobs. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's race?
I'd like to thank Harrison, and I would like to thank all those guys at Outlaw, Marion, Kyle Simmons, and Sellers rocking those Martin cars. Just absolutely awesome to see the hard work being displayed with great etiquette and personality on the track. And I'm shout out to Martin, and hopefully he can get through his troubles and come out on the other end of this as a stronger little guy.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Coonan. Amazing job here tonight. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Absolutely.
All right, last but not least, John Sellers coming out in that number 8 truck, doing a great job here for the Racing for Martin 125. Sellers, what's going through your mind?
Just absolutely excited to finally make it to a podium position. Even if it's not for points, it's for a wonderful cause. Shout out to Martin. I hope he's feeling a little bit better today, having a good day out there. Man, it was just a wild ride from 14th to 3rd place on that final lap.
That's what happened?
I started shooting some gaps, got behind Thomas Coonan, and pushed him and Harris. I was screaming in their ear the whole way. I mean, their ears are probably ringing. I will not lie to you. I've calmed down just a little bit, but I am shaking.
Well, you did a great job. Thank you so much for coming out, Sellers. Appreciate all the hard work. All the hard work you all did being part of that Outlaw group. You guys are outstanding drivers, and I can't wait to see what you guys got next week. Anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's race?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Thomas Coonan for, again, as we've said multiple times, he's made a lot of our paint schemes covering the top 10 of the field. I got to thank Harrison, Kyle Simmons, and Dusty Haynes for giving me the opportunity to drive for Outlaw Performance. And yeah, that's about it. Shout out to my boys at home, and thank you guys.
Awesome.
And
well,
go.
Yep.
Praying for you, Martin.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys all coming out and showing all this love and support for Martin. And I'll tell you, it definitely doesn't go unnoticed. It's heartfelt to see all these drivers and everybody collaborate and bring something like this together. And, we really want to thank Klaus. Klaus is here with us now. Klaus, thank you so much for letting us be a part of your family's experience. And hopefully we can shed a little bit of light on it and make your guys', if not day better, maybe moving forward even better, to just see the hope that is out there and the compassion that comes from just random people that you meet every single day. And thank you so much for letting us be a part of that.
All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to make it. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Well, and again, Martin, thank you for watching the race. We hope you get better as soon as possible, man. We're hoping you're feeling great today. Glad you got to watch it with us, and we look forward to seeing you maybe out on the track one day with us. Thank you so much, everybody. We will see you all next time here at GEC NASCAR.